So here's one of the most popular songs from the Emerald Isle. It's the Irish Rover.
On the 4th of July 1806 we set sail from the sweet cove of Cork, and we were sailing away with a cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York. 'Twas a wonderful craft, she was rigged fore and aft, and oh how the wild winds drove her. She withstood several blasts, she had 27 masts. And they called her the Irish Rover. Well, we had 1,000,000 bags of the best Sligo rags. We had 2,000,000 barrels of stone. And we had 3,000,000 sides of old blind horses' hides. We had 4,000,000 barrels of bones. Well, we had 5,000,000 hogs, 6,000,000 dogs, 7,000,000 barrels of porter. We had 8,000,000 vials of old nanny goat's tails in the hold of the Irish Rover. And there was old Mickey Coot, who played hard on his flute when the ladies lined up for a set, and he was tootin' with skill for each sparkling quadrille, though the dancers were fluthered and bet. With his smart witty talk he was cock of the walk, and he rolled the dames under and over. They all knew at a glance when he took up his stance that he sailed in the Irish Rover. Well, there was Barney McGee from the banks of the Lee, there was Hogan from County Tyrone, there was Johnny McGurk, who was scared stiff of work, and a man from Westmeath called Malone. Or there was Slugger O'Toole, he was drunk as a rule, and Fighting Bill Tracy from Dover, and your man Mick McCann from the banks of the Bann. I was a skipper on the Irish Rover. Well, for a sailor it's always a bother in life, it's so lonesome by night and by day. So he longs for the shore and a charming young whore who will melt all his troubles away. Oh, the noise and the rout, swelling, pointing and stout, for him soon the torment's over. Of the love of a maid he is never afraid. An old salt from the Irish Rover. Well, we had sailed 7 years when the measles broke out and the ship lost its way in the fog. And that whale of a crew was reduced down to 2, just myself and the captain's old dog. And then the ship struck a rock. Oh, Lord, what a shock! The bulkhead was turned right over. It spun 9 times around, and the poor old dog was drowned. Well, I'm the last of the Irish Rover, yeah.